What kind of bubble are you living in? You may not realize it yet, but you're living in a bubble. Not a fantasy, not denial. A very real, very personal space that travels with you everywhere you go. And that bubble, it's filled with something. Maybe fear, maybe love. Maybe with beliefs you never even chose or wanted. But here's the good news. You can refill it. You can choose what you breathe into it now, starting today. This isn't easy, but it's simple. It's not complicated, it's just different. A different way of looking at your life. Let's learn to recognize the signs that we are living in a bubble that no longer serves us and how to breathe more of what we desire into our bubble. Let's learn how to live in a love bubble. Hi friend, I'm Leslie with an eye for seeing love as a solution. After 30 years of photographing weddings, after watching well over 1,500 couples vow to love each other in front of all their friends and family who chose to celebrate this choice with them, I began to ask myself, what if we treated every day like a wedding day? What if love wasn't something we saved for milestones, but something we lived inside every single day? That's what this channel is about. That's what a love bubble is. And in today's video, I want to introduce to you one of the simplest, most powerful tools I've ever used to reset my energy, reclaim my peace, and reconnect with the kind of love that starts from within. A love bubble isn't just a phrase, it's a mindset, a practice, and honestly, it's a way of life. Imagine you're always inside an invisible bubble, one that surrounds you with the energy you believe about yourself and the world. That bubble might be made of fear, of survival patterns, of people-pleasing or perfectionism, or intention. It can be made of compassion, or clarity, or calm, or peace, love, and endless possibilities. You might not have chosen your current bubble on purpose, but now you can. Here's the truth. Many of us walk around in bubbles filled with fear, even if we're loving, giving, thoughtful people. Fear isn't always loud. Sometimes it hides in the quiet moments. When you shrink yourself in a conversation, when you say yes even though you meant no, when you silence your own needs so others stay comfortable, that may be fear pretending to be love. But love doesn't drain you. Love doesn't require self-abandonment. Real love strengthens your spirit. It fills your bubble with honesty and ease, not anxiety and obligation. Let me ask you this. Do you feel like you're constantly bracing for something to go wrong? Like you're tired before the day even starts? Or like no matter how much you give, it's never enough? That's just stress. That's a bubble that's picked up fear and carried it way too long. And you're allowed to reset it. You're allowed to release it and fill it with something better, something lighter, something more you. You can do this, and it starts with the belief that you can. It really is that uncomplicated. This is where the transformation begins. You don't have to destroy your bubble. You just have to choose what lives inside it now. Your thoughts create your energy. Your energy fills your bubble, and your bubble creates your reality. But the good news, you can start reframing what stays inside right here, right now, with something I call the love bubble exercise. So let's do this together. It's only going to take a couple minutes. Get comfortable. Take a deep breath. If you're somewhere safe, close your eyes if you can. And let your shoulders drop. Place your hand over your heart. Close your eyes, if you like. Now breathe in gently for a count of 4. Hold it. And breathe out for a count of 6. Again, in for 4. And out for 6. And as you breathe, I want you to imagine a soft, glowing bubble beginning to form around you. Maybe it's pink or golden, or filled with soft sparkles, iridescent, colorless. It can look however you imagine it. This bubble isn't a temporary escape. It's a space that you choose, a space that love protects you. Ask yourself, what do I want inside my bubble today? Maybe it's calm. Maybe it's boundaries. Maybe it's joy or focus or softness. Now breathe in that quality. Feel it surrounding you, wrapping around you. You don't have to earn it. You just have to allow it. Now whisper, this is my love bubble. It carries me through my day, and it is my safety by choice. What this space offers me is more possibilities and strength because I have intentionally chosen love to lead me through the day. When you're ready, open your eyes. Let this bubble float through your day because it's yours. That 2-minute moment, it's not just imagination. You're calming your nervous system. You're retraining your brain. You're moving from fight or flight to peace and presence. And when you do that, your outer world begins to match your inner one. People feel the shift. You respond instead of react. You magnetize calm, and you're no longer trying to fix the world so you can feel safe. You feel safe first, and the world adjusts. Have you ever been in someone's presence and felt drained or uneasy, even though nothing was said out loud? That's energy. That's the bubble that person has chosen to surround them. Or maybe you've been around someone who just feels peaceful and you feel more at ease in their presence. It's not random. That's intentional energy. And guess what? You can create that for yourself, not just for others, but for you. It's not fake. It's the most authentic thing you can do. You get to decide what kind of atmosphere you walk around in. You can do the love bubble exercise every morning or anytime you feel off center, in the grocery store, before a difficult conversation, or after reading something upsetting. This is your emotional reset, your anchor, your energetic home. Because life is going to challenge you, but you don't have to absorb every challenge as truth. You can choose to soften again. You can choose peace again. You can choose you again. If this practice moved something in you and you felt just a tiny shift, let me say, welcome. This is what we do here. A love bubble is a space to come home to yourself, to remember that you're not too sensitive, you're not too much, and you're just ready for more. More love, more truth, more rest, more peace, more softness without apologies. I'm Leslie with an I because I see you differently. And I want you to see yourself the way I see you, capable, ready, and magnificent. Thanks for stepping into the love bubble with me. Hit like, click subscribe, and send this to someone who keeps getting held back by the same old lessons. Your next step is right here. Click on this video. It's waiting for you. And as always, I'll see you in the bubble.